Hold on, I forgot to. Hold on, I forgot to do this first. Wait, hold on. Wait. There we go. Hello, everybody. My bad. It's because I switched on my desk. It was my fault today for once. Right, hello, everybody. Welcome along. Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good day so far. Today we're playing Le Mans Ultimate for the first time. Let's do a proper intro for YouTube, though, because I'm quite excited for this one. So, Le Mans Ultimate has just come out, version 1.0. It is no longer in early access. There is no longer anywhere for the developers to hide. So I'm going to be giving it a go again today. I've got a total of 3 hours on the game. I last played it in December. So I'm a bit of a noob to all this, but I'm going to come in fresh as if I've just bought the game and we're just giving it a go for the very first time. And we're going to be, I guess, giving our thoughts on how Le Mans Ultimate is compared to other racing games. Let's get into it. Right, there we go. Hello, YouTube. Hello Twitch as well. Hey, Craig, thank you for the 2-1 sub. Appreciate that. Right. Hey, Behel, hey, Floppy on YouTube. Hope you're well. Right, here we go then, guys. So, literally going to show you everything today. We're going to launch the game. I've genuinely got no idea. I don't want to play it in VR mode. I genuinely got no idea what to expect. I like doing this with games. I come in really fresh just to give my genuine thoughts on it, untainted by previous experiences, previous expectations, by other people's reviews, anything like that. This is going to be a fresh, if you want to try out Ultimate, because I genuinely think it's an exciting game, this is going to be what it's actually like. So, jumping straight in then. All the logos and stuff. Nice lots of sponsor logos. Yep, an intro. Cool. I gotta say, I really like the branding and stuff of this. Obviously, it's kind of based on R-Factor 2. Last time I played it as well, I already thought the UI was a massive step forward. Hopefully they've taken another step forward again. But again, I genuinely I also don't know that much about WEC. I feel like I'm quite a good person to be coming in as someone who's kind of got a passing interest in it and wants to give it a go, but isn't a full-on R-Factor nerd, Le Mans Ultimate nerd, WEC nerd. So, where do we start? I guess, well, let me just quickly go into settings to see what our graphic settings are on, so you guys know. I do play in 4K. As I said, I have played it previously. I don't know if it's remembering any previous settings, but just, yeah, we'll just leave all this. Should we try Ultra? Might just put it on high, purely because we're playing in 4K. Okay. So I don't need to apply that. Okay, we'll leave that as is. Trolls, have we already got our wheels set? Says detected bases, Moser R9. But it looks like this is the real pet hate of mine of Sims. For some reason, Sims have just decided we don't need to pre-program the really common wheels. I've got a Moser R9. It's not a rare wheel. Just pre-program it, guys. It can't be that hard. Anyway, it looks like I'm going to have to... Unless, wait, X minus. Maybe it is already pre-programmed. Or was it me that did that previously? I don't know. We'll just hope for the best, shall we? Reset. Professional. Advanced. No, professional. And then I will put on racing line. Paddock. I'll put on racing line. I mean, they're all semi-automatic cars, aren't they? They shouldn't need clutch help. Steering help. No. Don't want any of this. I don't know. Let's leave the rest as is. Okay, that'll do. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Let's just jump into the race weekend then. I'm not going to jump in online straight away. Let's jump in with the race weekend first. And see what's what. So, a backup save? Don't know what that is. I guess that was when I previously played the game. New race weekend. Is that what? Continue? New race weekend. Does that mean this section here is a new race weekend? This section is continue, I would guess. Not that obvious. So, European Le Mans is coming soon. That's not in the game just yet. Again, I haven't bought any DLC. Looks like there was some toggles there to change the year. Let me just go back to that real quick. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so 3 years... Oh, didn't mean to do that. 3 years worth then. I don't know what is DLC and what's not. 3 years, there we go. 2025. Yes, please. Okay. Let's... I mean, do we start... Nah, we can't start at Le Mans. Let's start at Spa. The WEC use default layout now, do they? What's this? Bonus? Championship. Okay, so Championship is the ones that are actually WC. Bonus is like extra tracks. Alright. I don't even know if I've got those included. Let's just do Spa. Car. I do want to be in a hypercar. No, I don't. I want to start in GT3, didn't I? We'll do that in a minute. We'll go for the Aston Martin GT3 car. Oh, coming soon. Okay, never mind. Not allowed to do that. Why is everything coming soon? Am I... What? Am I being stupid? Why does it say coming soon? Okay, already the interface has let me down a little bit. M4 Evo is the best for beginners. Alright, let's do the M4 Evo. Maybe all these are... I don't know what that is. That's always there. Maybe that's a new tab. I don't know what it's telling me it's coming soon, but it's saying something is coming soon. Right, Sao Paulo, WC, all on one. Well, let's go for the WC version, I guess. Okay. This says coming soon. What is going on? Shh. Is it because it's DLC? Do I not own it? This is not intuitive. All right, the interface has let me down immediately. Only the Mustang and McLaren are free. Well, that is not obvious. What are these little red arrows for? Okay, continue. Okay, so coming soon, I think, means you don't own that, buddy. There's also Mercedes. There's 3 cars. So I guess the red arrow means you don't own that. Ford, McLaren, or Mercedes. Let's go with the McLaren, I guess. Okay, the WEC version. Okay. Coming soon means you don't own it. That's not very obvious. Let's jump straight with the race, shall we? We're obviously going to be terrible at first, but it's what it is. We'll have all 3 classes on. Yeah, fill the grid. That seems like a small grid, no? 12, 12, and 13? Is it because have I got a number of AI set somewhere? Advanced options. Oh god, this is very simmy in here. Let's get out of there. That's too simmy for me. Default rules, real, yeah. Available time 56. Wow. Let's just start. 15-minute race. Let's just do it. Already let me down a little bit interface-wise, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those that, like, it looks nice, and I know for a fact that anyone who already played Le Mans Ultimate will be going, you idiot, it's obviously this. And it is obvious once you know, but that's the point of intuitiveness. If, like me, if you're coming in brand new and it's not obvious, it's not a good interface. It's as simple as that. Just because you know how to use it doesn't mean that it's a good interface. Because I'm sure once you know how to use it, obviously you know that the red arrow means I don't own that content. And you know that coming soon means you got to buy it. Do you know what I mean? All these things are obvious once you know it. But yeah, it's not bad though. I'm not gonna say the interface is terrible because it's not. But wasn't that intuitive? But that is very typical of Sims. Most Sims are just not very intuitive. The best UI is the one you don't even think about using. Exactly that. It's just got to make sense. It's just got to be intuitive. Little things like this had it, but like having a back button in the top left. If you put a back button in the top left corner, that's a universal standard that everyone's used to, and you expect to be able to press the back button in the top left. If you start putting the back button for some reason in the bottom right corner, which they didn't do, that would be unintuitive because that's not the industry standard. Certain things are industry standards, other things are just intuitive by the way it fundamentally works, like having tabs and things like that. Be careful without tire wobbers. I just left the default, I think. Beans Redemption 4th Extreme. Yeah, I do need to do something like that soon, yeah. Only Hypers and GT3 were inspired, did they? I don't know. This is my point. It's interesting me coming in from... I'm such a WEC noob. Such a WEC noob. Very long loading time, but this may be a first load thing. Very long loading time. I just need 2 or 3 laps to warm up. Okay. They don't have tire warmers in real life anymore, do they? In WEC? I could be wrong. Please let me know if you know. No tire warmers. There we go. So that's perfect. I wanted it like real life. All right. Here's the... Oh, there we go. Yep. Here's the grid. All right. I'm Alex Gillon. I don't know why I've called myself Gillon. Live timing. Car setup. So you got full setup stuff. I'm obviously not going to do that. I'm going to be using default setup. Okay, let's start driving and hope that my wheel works. Oh, it does. Do we have to drive to the grid? Oh, the clutch. Oh no, how do I restart the engine?
Formation lap has started.
Oh, we're on the grid. I thought we were in the pit lane. We're on the grid. Full formation lap. Okay. Press backspace to skip formation lap. No thanks. So underneath me here, we've got a relative of cars around me. Get on with it. Oh, that is an ugly, ugly racing line. Okay, we're underway. Oh yeah, these tyres I can feel are going to be quite slippy. Oh my word. Okay, I need to adjust the degrees rotation. That is not right. How do I pause? Have I got a pause button set? Escape? There you go. Let me adjust my degrees rotation because that was very wrong. I don't know what I had it set to in the settings. Can I check? Controls. Calibrate. 450. I apparently had it set to for some reason. I really need to update. 450? Should be 540. That is GT. 540. We change that here. Oh, use it from V. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. No, 540. That's right. Yeah, 540. Cool. Oh, that was weird. There we go. That feels better. Oh, that's a really nasty racing line. I'll switch it off just because it's so nasty. It's horrendous. What is that? I don't really know if Speed 1 round's going to do that much in a GT car. It does feel at the moment, it feels quite lazy. I don't know if it's the tyres. It feels quite lazy as a car. I know it's a GT car, not an F1 car, but it doesn't feel like it's gripping the road too well. It just feels like it's sort of sliding on top of it. But I suspect that's tyre temps. That's a distance thing. Oh, maybe that's distance thing instead of a racing line. Yeah, because it's disappearing. I'm not far enough back. If the racing line looks anything like that, I'll have to switch it off because that's too ugly. Oh my god, there is no grip. I don't even know what I've got the AI level set to, by the way. I don't know what I've done. I suspect braking might heat the tyres up a little bit. You can see on the bottom right there, the inside of the tyres are getting a bit warm. Okay, so far this feels quite natural though. That's always a big one for me with racing games. How natural does it feel to drive? Within reason, I don't care how realistic it is. I'd like it to be quite realistic. Wait, erratic driving? But it just needs to feel natural. It needs to feel right. If it feels unconnected, unnatural, it's just wrong. I'm not being that erratic. Come off it. Hey, Fabio. Come on, tyres. Wakey, wakey. Maybe I should be throttle braking, maybe. Erratic driving. I don't know why it's telling that to me. I'm not being more erratic in the car in front. Am I just too close? Up on the left. Alright, here we go. It's still pretty cold. Tiny, tiny labels above the cars, but that's probably kind of good. I like about my sense maybe if the ones in front were a bit more faded out than that, rather than like showing through the car, but maybe the small labels are good. Maybe they're a bit too small though. They're definitely small for you guys, but if you played in 4K, they're not too bad. I think that might be a 4K scaling issue, potentially, rather than intentionally being that small. Anyway, come on then guys. Default setup, default everything. Let's see if we can survive. Oh, the tyres have gone so cold again. They should be dragging the brakes just to get a bit of heat going. Oh my god. Come on, let's get on with it. Oh, so I don't know. Have I got a pit limiter button?
Green flag, green flag.
Get done. Get done. What a start. Got a radar on the top. That's nice. Okay, the race line's a lot prettier than the formation that one. Oh, Jesus. That'll do. We survive up to P2. I don't think we'll survive very long, but I don't know what level that AI is actually on. Come on, tyres. I need you now. I need you now. Oh my god. I assume the curb counts as part of the track. I don't know. They're swarming. Well, look at them swarming in the radar. No! Go away! I want to come over a little bit. I want to get 3 wide. Sending on me. It's send. Automaker's a bit too heavy, really. Pause real quick and just turn the force back down a touch because it is a bit heavy. 60. Oh god, turn cut. Definitely a lot slower than the cars around me right now. Oh, he's got to run on me. Really? Here? Really? Oh, hello. That was very sudden. Wall. Unfortunately, with damage switched on, that's not going to be good for us. That was really sudden. Just very suddenly. Oh, it's speed limiter. How do I... Headlights. Where's my speed? Pit limiter. There you go. Found it. Don't mind me. All right, let's just get a feel for the game then. Although I've got no rear wing now, can we box for damage? Repairs? Where does it say? It does say at the bottom right there, there's a flashing red bit at the back of our car. Makes sense. Yeah, I can feel that as well. Now, surely they're not going to fix that very quickly. Let's find out, shall we? That was a biggie. Oh, yeah. No, no. 3 minutes to repair? Let's find out. It says DT at the bottom. Have I got a drive-through? When did I get a drive-through? Whoa! You got no rear wing, Alex! You got no rear wing, Alex! You idiot! Oopsie! I haven't got an engine starter button. Is the engine dead? Engine start? Damn it. Oh, what's all this in the bottom left, look? There we go. Don't know what I did to make it come on, but it came on. I might be a bit of a noob. Oh dear, it's very damaged now. Okay, so quite a realistic damage model, that's cool. I think we might be doing a restart in a sec. I just want to see what happens when I come into the pits. Realistically be retiring, I think, from that size of crash. Let's see. Hey, Ben. Gillon exposed. Yeah, Gillon is exposed. Says, get out! Why it just instantly kicked me out? Is it doing things or was it just kicked me out? Or is it paused? Maybe it's paused. Pit. Repair. Repair. Oh, 76 seconds. Is that all? I don't want to change anything else. Save progress? Oh, is that like a mid... Oh, that's cool. That's like a mid-session save. That's cool. Oh. I was rolling backwards then, was I not? Press backspace to skip damage repair. Yes, please. The car actually fine? Again, a clutch exists. How do I make it start the car? Start the car! Can I even go? I need a start button, guys. There's still some rear wing damage to be. Are we repairing? I have got absolutely no idea. If you skip, it doesn't fix it. Good. I don't know how to restart the engine either. Right. Okay. Let's put on some noob assist, shall we? Let's give me some noob assist, please. Okay. So auto clutch. Yeah. I want like an auto engine start or something. I like that it has got manual. Here we go. Auto. Oh, that is on apparently. Okay. Okay. AI aggression set to high as well. All right. That's all I've done is auto clutch then. Fine, that will stop me stalling so much. Right, let's try that again. Let's try again. I think I might have cancelled the it did say skip, which implies like skip time rather than like cancel. Maybe it's just me. Right, let's definitely skip this formation now.
Formation lab has started.
Oh, hello. Let me regress on throttle braking, but yeah, I'm not a GT car. I've already got a rat. What are you talking about? Is it just because I'm too close? Is that all it is? Pretty close now. Get the pin of it on because it was shouting at me a minute ago for going more than 60. Why would I not go as close as I can to the car in front? Everyone else got used. Has everyone else got used tyres? By the way, in this bottom left, look, there's a really cool, like, full-on MFD with loads of stuff in it. I really like that, especially that screen. Like, that's really cool. Loads of stuff here. Bullshit on top of it. I've got no force feedback, I just realised. No force feedback! Why have I got no force feedback? Come back, force feedback!
Green flag, green flag.
Still got no force feedback! I need force feedback! Do we try wheel on and off? Probably got too much fuel, yeah. But I haven't changed any of that, so that's the game giving me too much fuel. There's a force feedback reset button, is there? Oh, for God's sake. See if let's fix it. Yeah, that's fixed it. That'll do. Okay. Better start this time. Let's try not to bin it. I don't know why everyone else has got used tyres though. So even though it's a 1.0, it's definitely still got some glitches. That's a cut. Might have got away with it maybe. I do really like the radar. That's positioned very well and it looks very nice as well. There you go, Ferrari. What we got to do? Almost missed a braking point. He almost felt the grass around me, you see that? Okay, better start this time. Let's try and get the tyres warm before we bin it. Because I was fine through here before as well. It was the high speed corners that shafted me. That's virtual energy, but why have I still started with more than everyone else? Still doesn't make sense. Very cautious stuff. I was binned it there last time. Come on, tyres. Wakey, wakey. The AI set quite high to me. Doesn't seem to like the curbs very much. Definitely wants me to stay off the curbs, I think. Yes, PC only right now. Surely not. Surely not. Not here. Right. Is this flat? No. Oh, very nearly. Gonna send it, I think it is. Stuck on the brakes right now. It's not a terrible chicane all in all though. Oh, as in you're saying I've basically got too much fuel, okay. I understand. Racing lie, yeah, very good, Razin, very good. Well, I've got a few hundred hours on this game. You have a point. Oh yeah, it's much better when you avoid the curb. Oh, that okay. The curbs aren't part of the track, it seems. Right, let's see if we can hold it on the outside this time. I'll try and be a bit more aggressive on the brakes. Boom, we held on to it. Okay, the speed's improving a little bit. That's wide. Ooh. Yeah, it does not like any off-camber curbs. A lot of understeer when that happens. No, no, not again! No! Bad car! God's sake! Stupid! Why the high speed so hard? It's completely fine everywhere apart from that one corner, which is really hard. What is that? Ah, right. Time to move on. That's Spa ticked off. We did well at Spa. What is that? It's like the default setup is really nice, except for that one corner where it just needs a lot more wing. It's just really oversteery, really strange. Right, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try a different track and a different car. Bahrain, yeah. Imola? Imola could be fun. Oh, no. Coming soon. Does that mean I just don't own it, or does that mean it's coming soon? We don't know. Okay, can't do that. How many tracks do you get? You don't get many, really. Oh, let's try Bahrain. I raced there recently in F1. I'm going to do Hypercar this time. Get the Aston Martin. Let's go for the Aston. Oh, wait, not the Le Mans version. The W. I don't even know what this does. This might just be visuals. WC version. 2025 season. Oh, okay. I understand. I feel grid, it just fills it evenly. But a full 2025 season does Hypercar and GT3. I understand now. That makes sense. Let's see what level did I have that AI on before? I mean, it must be somewhere other than this ginormous. It's really not. It's really not. You have to go into advanced options, or unless it's in the main settings, is it? Maybe the main settings. Versions are liveries. Okay. AI. Oh yeah, AI strength. How 100%? Okay. It is in the main settings. I guess that kind of makes sense, because how often do you really change the AI level? Let's just drop down to like 90, shall we? See how we get on with that. If it's any close to our level at the moment. Wait, advanced options are... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, anyway, that'll do. Qualifying. Do you want to go the Aston Martin? Increase the basic hypercar. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. Racing line and lower AI. This guy stinks. Deal with it. I potentially don't need the race line, to be fair, with the hypercar, because it'd be close to F1. And to be fair, I didn't really need it in the last one either. But Type 1 was on. Nah, I kind of want to drive it how it should be driven. Like, if you're getting them on Ultimate and you're jumping in a sim, you surely want it to be as realistic as possible. Yeah, alright, shall I turn the race line off? Just to annoy Razin. Do a lock on vibrations. Yeah, it's got proper flat spots, doesn't it? Which is cool. Try Coach Dave setup. See, this is the thing. Although I run a setup business, I don't think you should need a setup to make a game fun and drivable. I think the default setup, and I actually think they get the default setup quite right in the F1 game, it should just be relatively easy to drive, half decent setup. So I don't agree with the fact that, although it's a sim, I know it's a sim, I think if you want to appeal to more than just the relatively small sim racing community, I think you need to just put some effort into making good default setups. Coach Dave's a basic setup. But again, you should have to go to a third-party service. If Coach Dave setups, they're free and they're so good, why aren't they in the game ready? Why aren't they default setups? This is what I mean. It doesn't make any sense to me that the default setups are pretty, you know, unstable. You have to go to a third-party server to make them stable. Because I think a lot of people then will try the game and then go, nah, I can't drive this game, I don't like it, and then never play it again. Oh, it is in the game? Okay, I'll have a look. But again, though, you shouldn't have to touch any of that. You shouldn't have to. If you don't touch it, it should be a default, stable, safe setup. Raju's line in iRace/LMU, that's low. Don't you use it in iRacing, Razin? You're a full-on racing line noob. I will go online in a minute, yeah. Okay, car setup. Oh yeah, here we go. Presets available. So does it not pre-select? Oh my god, I don't think it pre-selects it. What the hell setup did I have on before then? No wonder it was horrible. Alright, I'm going to go for the lower ultimate one rather than the Coach Dave one. And that's it, I guess. Let's just get on with it. Wait, I was going to turn off Racing 9, wasn't I? There you go. Paddock entry. Paddock off. There you go. You happy now? He sweats. Oh. It might be just rolling. I've still got way too much energy. Why has the default got too much energy? Hold on. Right, car setup, Le Mans. Virtual energy. Well, how many laps is it? Most people seem to have about, well, I mean, 50, it's going to be about 2-minute laps, isn't it? So it's probably about 7 laps. Put in like 10 laps to be safe. You think that'd be enough? Valkyrie has weaker brakes than other hypercars since there's no regenerative braking, it's easy to lock up, alright. Erratic driving. What is that? Like, what? I'm literally copying the car in front. Get in the bin. Jesus, that was close. Right, I'm ready. Let's go. Right, come on then, guys. P7. Let's see if we can keep on track this time with apparently an actual setup. Not enough fuel, as I doubt make it to the end anyway, it's fine. But according to the in-game it was, we put in like 10 laps of fuel. 15 minutes, we're not doing more than 10 laps, surely? Maybe we are. That'd be 1 minute 30. We doing 1 minute 30s around Bahrain? Oh, come on. I'm ready. I'm ready. We're going to survive this time. Easy. They're not doing 60.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, here we go. We haven't got hybrid. We might be a bit slower in places. What the hell do we rate for turn 1? Not as late as F1. Oh, right outside. Who is that? That's a Porsche. It's too comparable to straight though. Now, this should be a bit more of me being a downforce orientated car. Boom! Gain a position. Oh, it's not an F1 car, Alex. Don't lock up the inside tyre. Oh, hello. Contact there. Bit of damage, I think. Oh my god. Needs a bit of brake bias, a bit more rearward, I think. Very keen to lock up. He's got a lot of grip on exit. Not struggling with traction at all. Definitely got a little bit of flat spot on the tyres. It's not too bad right now, though. Yeah, 90 AI I felt like it's potentially a little bit low, maybe. Oh, that was close. The brake bias, but I'll breathe it if I can. Oh, god damn, guys. Nice. Double switchback. Don't mind me. Brake bias. I don't know which way to move it. Ah, just come across it, I think. Oh, don't lock up. It's probably percentage going to the front brakes, right? So I want to reduce it. This bit was a lot nicer. I don't know if it's the setup or the car or both. This was a lot nicer than GT cars did. But I am more of a downforce kind of guy. Oh, that's the other brakes. No, don't lock up, don't lock up, don't lock up, don't lock up. Yeah, I got a bit of front bumper damage. I'm catching the cars in front. Downforce on the go. Oh man, I'm enjoying this a lot more than I did the GT cars. It's kind of making me want to go back and put an actual setup on the GT cars, assuming we didn't have one. Oh yeah, lifting coast. Yeah, I do need to lifting coast. You're right. It's not F1 car, Alex. Almost good at stop, to be fair. Now it's off track as well, quite slippery. The F1 game, you have so much grip off track. So in the bottom left here, I have got I've got a virtual... I've got a virtual thingy. It's like almost got a traction control, it's got that much grip. Save target, I don't know. You guys think I need to lift and coast? Move the cam up? Yeah, probably should. Hold on. I need to figure that out. This is good fun. I'm enjoying this. This is good. It was a struggle town in the other car, but I'm enjoying this one. Move me, I guess, just move myself. You there? That'd be all right. Force back's gone again. You guys are telling me to reset force feedback button. Why do you guys seriously have to reset the force feedback all the time? Is that as a known glitch in this game or something? Oh, let's see if that switched off and on again. Did it? Yeah, it did. Nice. So how we're looking at... Someone work out the bottom left for me. How we're looking for energy. I'm just going to lift it coast some. I'm fine on energy, really. Average 30, okay. That means I've still got 30 minutes left though, no? I'm so scared to everybody hitting then. 3.6% per lap. push average last.
That time was a 151.25.
I think we're fine, aren't we? They are so out of the brakes. Whoopsie! My bad! I definitely set that AI up a little bit. Just like F1 Creator Series, knew that was coming. I will keep lifting and coasting just because I can. Brakes are super tricky, but I'm quite enjoying the challenge, to be honest, of getting it stopped without locking up. Thing is, I think I can win the race even with lifting and coasting that much, so I may as well lift and coast. I think going to the bottom left I'm fine, because I think it says I've still got 12 minutes of energy left. So yeah, there was so many sets of tyres, wasn't there? Alright, let's see if we can make some moves here. We get some clean air. It's been a bit of flat spot in the tyre, but it's not too bad. Ah, he's still there. I see what you guys mean though. I definitely have got different brakes to these guys. They're able to hold it down and get it stopped much better in the late part of the braking zone, which is the part where I'm struggling not to lock up. Whoa. Around the outside. Yes, get it done, P1. Oh yeah, GT2 traffic, forgot about that. Where's the, I guess it's on the minimap, is it? Nah, they're on the start finish straight at the moment, which should be good. I'm enjoying this. I wouldn't say I enjoy the GT car that much, but I don't tend to enjoy GT cars very much in any game. But in this is good fun. P1, Sebastian, P1. Yeah. "26 seconds. 5 minutes left. Might catch them. Oh. This is why I normally just whack it straight on max AI setting. Not necessarily because I think I'm going to be quicker than the AI, but if it's on max AI, or at least on the max, you know, without AI cheating, and you're still winning, not much you can do. When you're on lower AI, you should turn that AI up a bit. A little bit of lock with the inside wheel. Really hard to get it stopped. It's a good lap time this though. 7/10 up. Downforce build. Nice. This feels good. This feels really good. Forcing back feels really precise. This car is nice to drive. Enjoying it a lot. I do still think it's insane if it doesn't load the Le Mans Ultimate setup by default. That doesn't make any sense still to me. 0.6 seconds off my previous best lap. Don't mind me. I'm just so scared to lock it up. I like to get a percentage of tyres, even if that's not necessarily very simmy. Yeah, we've still got 7 minutes of energy, so should be all good. We actually chose about the right amount. Okay, we are going to catch GT class though pretty soon. Let's see how the AI handle being lapped. Of course, in WC. Blue flag doesn't mean jump out of the way like there's an F1. Surely a bit more beans in the straight, have we? We have. Nicely done. Don't bid it. Don't bid it. We're going to win. Come on. Six seconds to the pack. I don't know what happened to my last game, to be honest. I didn't set it this time. I set it the last time I played it. Yeah, I feel like my braking was a bit more natural compared to the GT cars because they're not hybrid. Scared of him there. So can you set the lift and coast in this MFD? Oh, I don't think I need to lift and coast actually, but save target. 1 minute left. Fuel and virtual energy. Why is there an alert on the average? Alex. Sorry, that was my fault. I lost track where he was. I'm worried there's an alert on the energy. That just means low though, surely, rather than you're about to run out. It just means that you're under 3 laps now. This. Sorry, leader. Get yeeted. So yeah, so you can. Oh, I see. Save target +1. Ah, I see. Look.
Lap 153.06.
That's quite cool. 1 lap to go. What's the worst one yet? Well, energy in this virtual energy is basically, but this car is basically fuel, isn't it? But it's just a way of them to be able to combine different fueled cars. We're going to dominate this race, guys. Really struggling on the brakes. Good fun now. I'm enjoying this. Oh, this car's nice to drive. Really nice. Oh, I was right. I definitely didn't need to say. Oh, I like in the bottom left. It gives you the time as well as the laps, by the way. That's really useful. Of course, most endurance races run to time, so... Tyre wear getting on. Plenty of tyres. And there we go. P1, 90 AI, easy money in the Le Mans in the hypercar class. Wash. There we go. Achievements. I think we can all agree that means I'm ready for online, right? 5 seconds a lot quicker than 90 AI. Easy, easy. Let's go online if it'll let us without paying £1 million. Right, online. Did press it. Online. Enter. Why was stupid? Nothing else works. Online. You want to see the highlights? Does it auto save? It does. Why is there 2? Restart Steam, restart game. Have you logged into an account? I don't know. Here's replay. Let's get there. Here's making my PC sweat. LW admin said you may have to restart game and Steam if this happens. All right, okay. So, I mean, I think what's clear is, although it's been an early access for ages, it's now gone to 1.0 version, it's not necessarily... Why is my heart rate not following me? It's not necessarily bug-free. I think that's fair to say, don't you? We've definitely had a few issues with it today. It's a shame. Less bugs than EA? I'd say the bugs I've encountered so far have been more obvious than EA's bugs a lot of the time. Right. Replay. That's loud. Why is it so loud? I like this. Really, really intuitive. You know, show and hide buttons. Alright, so let's skip to the race start. Here we go. That on board. Cycle track side, alright. Alright, this seems like a decent replay viewer. I don't know why only certain cars have got a thing above their head. Look up there. This is quite nice. It looks good. Look up again. Will any smoke? Oh. Oh! Today I cut the corner, they just charged into me. I don't think that was all on me. I thought it was all on me at the time. Clearly the energy meter doesn't work though, weirdly, in replay. But it shows it anyway. See, I mean, that sort of thing is what I mean by this feeling a bit not going to call it unfinished, but there's quite a lot of stuff like that, which if it's early access, you go, yeah, fair enough, it's early access, but it's out now. This is the finished game. Anyway, that's enough replay. Let's go online. I think we might have to restart stuff. Minimax to minimize editing. Oh, that's quite a smart shortcut. Yeah, it still doesn't work. So let's restart the game. Hold on. Quit. Exits desktop. The energy bars do work. They were definitely different to what I had when I was driving the car. That's all I can tell you for sure. Alright. Try again. Online the match, okay. Alright. Let's see if online will work for us this time. Online. Okay. Someone mentioned about it. Me not being linked to an account. Oh, hold on. That button works. Okay. You have some active race control profile and have accepted the competition rules and privileges to access on the features. Fair enough. Let's do that. My profile. Create account. Real name Alex Gillon. Email. Agree. Okay, it seems to have taken in my my logo. I guess it's from Steam. Right, we're logged in now. I think it should work. So back. Now we're logged in. I wonder if we go to the menu. I wonder if it works. What's this? All 2024 season DLC. 5 DLC packs, 4 new hypercars, 4 circuits, 73 cars. How much is that? Let's find out. Let's open another tab over here. Race Control Pro. $48 a year. Or plus is $84 a year. The difference is the DLC. Okay. Or $8 and $14 a month respectively. Alright. So I'm not going to get custom liveries, online championships. I presume we'll get I get daily races and stuff. Generation incident protests. Okay. Alright. Okay, the online button works now. When you're not logged in, the online button doesn't work. So, do we just jump straight in with a daily race? Hopefully lets me drive the hypercar, because that's what I liked. Oh, no. Ride of the Valkyries. Oh, required safety rating of S0. I assume that's what that means. I don't know what mine is. Mine's... I'm bronze. My stats. I haven't actually got my thingies here. I don't know. I'm B0. I don't know what that means. I'm BO. I'm BO. The Drone Man, thank you for the £2 super chat on YouTube. Appreciate that. Love your content, Alex. Keep up the good work. Smiley face. Thank you, the Drone Man. Okay, anyway, I'm not high enough safety rating for that. Is that silver? Is that what that means? Safety rating S0 silver, and that's gold? Maybe. So we've got to start in TT3, which I'm going to suck at, but is what it is. Event starts in 2 minutes. Okay, I don't know how often they are, but that seems like a very reasonable wait time. Weekly races as well, which are all locked. Buy things to unlock those. Special events. Also all locked. Okay, so I've got to unlock things as I go. That's fine. So, is that 586 people? Wow. A lot of people. Okay. Fixed setup, that's nice. 1.5x damage. Now that's interesting. They've actually made the damage worse. So we're doing 3 minutes of practice. Let's can't really see that. 3 minutes of practice, 5 minutes qualified, 20-minute race. Alright. Register. No, do I have to do that? View in store. Okay, this makes more sense now. View in store rather than coming soon. In fact, I want to just quickly, before I go into the race. Oh, I've got time. I've got time. Let's quickly go back out. I just want to see if I go. Oh, go away. Main menu. Race weekend. I wonder now if it doesn't say coming soon. If it now says like you need to buy. I wonder if it's all because I didn't have account linked. Yeah, upgrade. So it was because I didn't have an account link, view in store. For some reason, I didn't have an account linked, and that's why it was saying coming soon. So that could be because I've played at some point during the early access, potentially. All right, let's get in. Last 1 minute, register. With, will I drive for the McLaren, even though I struggled with it? Whatever. Don't really care. Register. Could not register for the event. The event is full. What? Why? Too late? It doesn't say too late. It says the event is full. When's the next one? Oh, online. Daily. Event starts at 631 people. No, it's definitely full. But back takes me back to the... This is horrible. What's going on? Stop doing that. Right, let me come back out and go back in again. Hold on. Doesn't make any sense. There's been lots of menus between those two. Right, online. If I go from here, the back button might work better. Daily. Does that when you're late? Yeah, but I don't care. It should say, like, event registration closed. Because it also says 1 minute still. It should be much clearer. There we go. Oh, 20 minutes? Oh, that's really annoying. Alright, well, let's register anyway. Or is there... There's nothing else we can do in the meantime, really, is there? We could join a hosted, I suppose. Back button does work properly now. Schedule. Ooh, okay. That's cool. This says every 40 minutes. Or... Oh, no, I see. So that's the next one. Spa. Okay, well, I did Spa before, so that makes sense. Okay, that makes some sense. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing else. Like, I've been joining the hosted. Go and get some practice in for it, shall we? 20 minutes is a long time, though. Race Pro enables practice servers and early registration for all daily races. So, register. Oh, do I have to use a Mercedes? Is it Mercedes only? Again, it doesn't say this anywhere. Everyone seems to be in the Mercedes, but it doesn't... Okay, it's called Return of the Silver Arrows. Fair enough. That maybe makes it obvious. But I feel like it doesn't say anywhere, does it? That it's Mercedes only. Anyway, that's fine. I just wish it would have told me that. Okay. Oh, yeah. Give me that one. Right, registered. Join practice. Practice 2. There we go. Yeah, exactly. I probably need a bit of practice anyway, to be fair. I'm not going to be messing around with setups. I'm going to use default setups. My favourite silver arrow, the McLaren 720 GTS. Tom, the UI is nice. I wouldn't say it's necessarily as intuitive as it needs to be. But just the biggest, most ginormous... Why does it keep me out? The biggest, most ginormous improvement, I guess it got full, over R Factor 2. R Factor 2 was terrible UI-wise. This is just a ginormous step. And I'd say it's like 95% of the way there. There's a few bits that aren't necessarily that obvious. But from what I've seen, a lot of the real sort of simmy stuff, when you get a million settings, that is mostly hidden in like advanced settings options and things like that. It's Mercedes race because it's a new car. Okay. Compared to our racing R Factor. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. As a casual looks. Yeah, like I say, it mostly is. There was just one or two things I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Start driving, I guess. I shouldn't get it. Yeah, okay. Can't save this. Can't change. That makes sense. We change the virtual energy. Okay, we can change the in-car stuff. Understeer. Oh, that's quite cool, the way it labels it. See, that sort of thing's really intuitive. I like that. We'll leave everything default, though, to be honest. That's going to be too much fuel, surely. 20 laps? What is it going to be? GT cars? At least a 2-minute lap of Spa. What was it again? A 20-minute race? So it should be about 10. Probably need about 10 laps. I'll go with like 11. Yeah, I agree, Tom. The Sims are terrible at menus normally. Okay. I like that about Sims. I really like that sort of thing where you physically drive out of the garage and manually set your pit limiter and stuff like that. Like, it just makes you feel so much more involved with the car. You know what I mean? It makes you feel like you're genuinely controlling the car rather than like the F1 game sort of thing where it just chucks you straight in. It's a much more realistic experience, I feel like. I was paying attention there, wasn't it? 12 laps? Okay. Fine for now, but... Oh, hello. Oh, I've done better than that guy. Okay, this feels quite nice to drive. I think I was on a weird setup the first time I drove a GT car. I like the timer for the event. Like, this is nice. This is the sort of thing the F1 game should do more of. Like, have a countdown timer to the race starts and you go do practice in the meantime. This is proper. I feel like my FPS is struggling a little bit. Oh. Terrifying. Good FPS counter anywhere? I'll put my Steam one. Oh, apparently I'm at 100. Feel that way. Yeah, it's definitely not smooth 100. Yeah, I'm not going to... Unless something's really obvious to do, guys, I'm not going to be tweaking too much. Just trying to survive, really. Just go. There, I can maybe do with a bit more rotation. I don't think I've got any diff settings, have I? Might be a traction control thing. Oh my word, be careful when you put all the weight on the front like that. Oh, it's really stuttery. Claiming like 80 plus FPS, but it's definitely stuttery. There's also a motor map here, look. Oh, safety car. I guess that's a fuel saving one. And I really like the way Sims do like the depth, like sort of thing that you can jump in and drive, but then like the deeper you go, the more you find out. Things like that. That safety car mode is quite cool. Oh, you cannot hit that inside curb. Oh, hello. Someone's binned it. Get my relative up, really. The car that was in front of me has binned it. And for start, okay. Massively, massively early on the brakes. I'm enjoying this, guys. I came with a fresh mind, but I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I am. There's another yellow here, like there was last lap. There he is. Nicely out of the way. Right, I probably should look at the temps, shouldn't I? Here they are. What temps I want for the tyres. Oh. Enough stabs at the throttle there. Oh, keep going way too slow in here. Alpine's caught me so much this lap, by the way. It's going a lot faster than me, but that's not a surprise. Bad. There's a lap. We about 4 or 5 seconds slower than the car behind. We'll call them a sweat to make ourselves feel better.
226.94.
Cars everywhere. 3.5 seconds off. Do you know what? That's not that bad. Really not that bad. The first lap. I hope it might be somewhere near flat. It wasn't. Is that legal though? I don't really know. I'm at a graveyard exactly. Slow through there, but 1.5 seconds up casually. Well, that'll be tyre temp, of course. Nice. I'm enjoying this. 83 is not cold. Yeah, I don't think they're too bad now. That's nice. So I thought I was going to go deep or off for a minute. A little wide on exit though. Seconds up. Turn. Oh, stop, Alex. Okay, way better speed into that. What's my skincare routine? I actually do have a skincare routine now. I actually do use moisturiser every morning. It's a new thing. I've been only doing it for about a month or so. Wow. Don't know how I got that stopped. Almost 3 seconds found up on lap. That's a lot. That's tyre warm, but still.
Time 224.11.
Oh, the stutter of practice level problem. Okay, I thought it was just my graphic settings or something. Is that legal? No, okay. You split you in, that could be pole? I doubt it. Feeling pretty good though. I wouldn't say I'm feeling confident, but I feel like I know somewhat what I'm doing. Oh. I don't feel completely out of shape like I did in the first version of my Spa race in McLaren. Oh no. It's okay. Oh, fucking flat. Little lift. Very struggling with the understeer of the car. Out into the gravel. Didn't seem to affect the car too badly though, to be honest. Yeah, 1.4 off, that seems more like it. Should be more than that, honestly, if we had some real aggressive guys in with some worn tyres. A bit of regress in the final corner, but 6/10 found lap on lap.
That time was a 2:23.45.
Track limit should see a green, yellow, orange or red message. If it's green, you're fine. If it's orange, you need to let off. Oh, okay. That's quite cool. That's definitely not fine. It's green though. But surely if it's coming up, it means I've gone off track. Probably 23 or 24. What did I do? I was in the 23s. Finding more time as time goes on. 5 minutes left of the session. P7 at least. Well, it's going to be stayed out of trouble. I'm not going to be confident to be consistent. Struggling through that corner a lot. That's too deep. See, I'm over egging the tyre there. Maybe a bit cautious through there, but 7/10 up. Car is fun to drive. Yeah, I quite like this car actually. It's quite nice at the moment. He's flat just if you've got a good line. Oh my god. Incredibly off-putting to see the car just go 90 degrees to the racing line. Oh, okay. Here's my first spin. Down for turn 1. Too much. Good 10th up. Should have just enough time to do this lap. Yes, it's still technically, it definitely is the line then, not the curbs. Marker's got a curbs, okay. There it is. Oh, not got a gravel though, still 4/10 up. Jamie doesn't seem to mind gravel. Gravel doesn't seem to affect the car as much as I'd expect it to. Way on throttle. Horrendous. Oh, we'll kick me 0 seconds. Perfect. Oh. Felt a bit better, maybe? Maybe. Leave this session to join. Do I have to go do that? That warning would imply that I do. Oh, well, we're off. Yeah, no, gravel doesn't seem to affect the car that much at all. Oh, okay. It kicked me anyway. There you go. Okay, so how do I do this? Wait, there's a... Oh, that's cool. Is that because I'm already registered to it? That's how I like that a lot. That's nice. No. Don't register. I join. That would should no. That's the no. That's not right. That's like practice lobbies rather than the practice. I guess I just wait. Event starts in 1 minute. Yeah, 735 people. There's a lot of people on, isn't there? So I'm currently... I presume that's driver rating B3. Bronze 3? Safety rating Bronze 0? Would be my guess. You just have to wait? Okay. See, it's that sort of thing. Like, it's a really good UI. There's certain little bits missing. Like, I'd be panicking, like, well, how do I join? How do I join? I feel like little things like that need a little bit more work just to make it intuitive for a complete beginner. I think they need to get people like me in as complete noobs and be like, right, where isn't this obvious? Because to us, obviously, it's obvious that you have to wait. But that sort of thing, I think, would be handy to evolve. Look, I'm only looking at these things because it's the 1.0 version now. This is the released version. This is the version that they've said is no longer early access. This is the full, complete version. Right, 1 second. Starting now. Here we go. Join event. Sec. Been underway. Assume it's just setting up the lobbies. Again, another good example. It could just say like wait, or like it just all these tiny things do make a difference to your experience as a new player. Here we go. Join event. Here we go. That's like 35 splits. Oh, is that what there was a number and then a second number? Was the second number the number of splits? That's quite cool if so. Have I got a virtual mirror? I kind of want one. I have got one. What's about gone again? What is this game? What do I do? How do I get out of people's way? This is insane. Yeah, it's back. Oh, the max lobby count, okay. Must be a Moser thing, maybe, but it's still a bug. Oh, I'm on 90, I'm on 100% energy. Need to not be on that for quali. Well, I just want to go out here just to make sure I've got a feel for it on cold tyres again after being on nice warm tyres before. I decided to force it reset button. Yes, I probably should. That's such a simmy thing to be doing. Literally assigning a button to get around a bug. I'd like both my safety rating and my drive ratings to increase in this race if possible. Yeah, car was fine. Never seen lobby this low in years. How do you know what rank people are? fact that I'm number 3 would suggest to me, if it's anything like iRacing, that I'm the 3rd highest rating. But I presume everyone here will be noobs, to be honest. Probably a lot of people's first race on the game. Bronze should have tyre. What? They have got tyre warmers on. The tyres don't look too cold right now, to be fair. I agree, that'd be a cool thing to allow lower drivers. Okay, yeah, I need to adjust my battery energy. Here we go. So for quali, I'm going to go right down. I mean, it's a 5-minute quali. I'm never going to get 3 laps in, am I? I might get 2 laps in a row if I'm very lucky. Is it already started? Yes, I should just get on with it, shouldn't I? Oh, that's quite cool. I like that a lot. I assume it's a solo session. That was cool. So it's now greeting in the pit lane, but if I went out really early or was at the end of the pit lane, I'd about to wait at the red light. I've never seen a game use the actual pit exit closed stuff. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Got to try and keep it clean. I don't want to get any warnings for anything. Put my safety rating to jump up. Let's get the temps up. To be honest, on cold tyres, this car feels fine. Like, yeah, it's missing a bit of grip, but it's not dangerous. Race fuel's 12 laps. Okay. Thank you. I'm excited for this. I really am. I feel like they built... I don't know yet, obviously, but I feel like they've built quite a cool system here. From what I've seen so far. I like how the game feels. They've done a good job on the menus. I like all the information. I just feel like it's a sort of game that I could see myself getting into because there seems to be a lot of depth here. A lot of depth. Which is, you know, what Sim's all about, but... Something like iRacing, like, you know, the on-track UI is just terrible still. Absolutely abysmal. I really like iRacing, but... You know, the ranking system is good, but I guess a bit basic. I quite like this, that you sort of... You got some progression there. You're going to go and unlock more races to be able to do. That's quite cool. Well, there's more races in iRacing as well. Let's drive these cars. I'm not finding it too bad at the moment. Alright guys, I think we might squeeze in 2 laps. It might just be 1 lap. Depends if we're able to finish the lap or not. You can see there's only 2.5 minutes left. But get at least 1 lap in. It may just be 1, so let's not mess it up. Decent first corner. So disallow Eau Rouge. I assume in quali, second off track, lap disallowed. So do not go off track in Eau Rouge. Yeah, that'll do. Out of energy. Good for quali. Oh. Deep there to drag the brakes, square it off a bit. Don't carry enough speed in that one, but it wasn't bad. Maybe could have been flat there. Not a bad lap. Let's not mess it up at the end. Little lift there to be safe. No idea if I'll be able to get a second lap in. I've got enough energy.
That time was a 2:22.68.
I don't know if it will yank me out now, if that'll be it. I'm on pole. I think this will be a big old noob lobby, so who knows what experience everyone's got. Ooh, that was wide. Will it allow me to finish this lap or not? Yeah, this well, it's certainly my first online race on Ultimate, yeah. Yeah, the motor does like the curves quite well, doesn't it? Quite nicely. I think I'm going to get another lap. Because if you look at the top left, some people have got a checkered flag next to their name. Big lift there. I haven't, so I think I'll get to finish this lap. That's deep. Oh, I tried to almost hold it flat. Sure, that's going to disallow it, isn't it? Allowed? About the time, 4/10 up right now. Oh no, deep. That's a brake too late. F1 style braking doesn't work in a GT car. Lost about 10, not too bad. 3/10 found. Should hopefully give me pole by 7/10. I assume it'll just yank me out. Yeah, just got an achievement. Achieve your first pole position. There you go. One race, one pole position. Don't mind me. Problem is, I don't know how to start the race. I was relying on being able to follow other people. So, yeah. I see people's like rating. I don't know. Why it doesn't just list it next to their name here somewhere? Split 21. How do you know that? How do you know that? Anyway, oh, quick. You reckon 12 laps of fuel? I don't know how to start a race. Oh yeah, pit limits at the start. Yeah, I did do that previously, but I was just copying the cars in front of me. 10% more than the car behind. This is my first online Le Mans Ultimate race, yes. So split 21 out of 35 at the top. Okay, I missed that. Takes me a minute to like learn everything. There's a lot of information being presented. So who's the pit limiter from now? Is that wise? Pit limiter on now?
Formation lap has started.
Yes, I do. Okay. Makes sense. Don't get erratic driving. Yeah, it kept warning me of that when I was in the AR race, but I don't know why. Weave a little bit. I guess I'm supposed to stay within those green bits, am I? Alright, here we go then, guys. Start my first Lawn Ultimate race online from the front. Wait till it goes green, then we'll go. I'm ready.
Green flag, green flag.
Not bad reaction time. It's very scared to be hit from behind there, but we survive. Okay, we'll drive throughs behind for whatever. Don't bid it, Alex. Don't bid it. Small gap to the cars behind, but it is smallest. Ah, perfect. They're having to defend, so they're not in my slipstream. Don't outbrake yourself and hit me, though, please. They're pretty close. Brake's so late there to try to stop happening. We get it stopped well enough. Let's try and run away if we can. Got a second advantage now. As much as it's not the best race for content, a pole and a win with no incidents in my first round, that would be delightful. There's a way to go before that, though. Oh, there's not much good through there. I like it, yeah. Really intuitive. Like, you know, tell them about the speed limiter and stuff. Give me the line where I should be. Like, I think if you were to go wrong at the start of these races, you're doing it on purpose, almost. I think I still would have liked to see the patch fix some of these bugs we've seen. But before 1.0, maybe there's more bugs before 1.0. 0.4 seconds. He's not going away, unfortunately. Bear in mind that guy behind was only able to do one lap, so his pace isn't far off mine. Obviously, it's not a multi-class race, so that's where about any traffic. Put on that energy, though. That's what I like it. That's what I did do in quali. Okay, 1.5 now then at the line.
28.44.
Okay, that's cool. The top left gives you lap time readouts as you cross the line, and then I did that. Alright, it's not going to be easy. The car behind is not going to go anywhere. It looks like P3's got some reasonable pace as well. Now they're all settled in, and some yellows, some people still sat there from the start. Just careful of warnings. We have race mode on. Yes. And hopefully it's got like a Rocket League style placement system whereby if I do, like, you know, let's say I somehow win the first 3 races I do, I don't think that's very likely. But let's say I do. It just immediately goes, okay, you're clearly, you know, because like, for example, like, if I was an absolute GT car sweat, right, I'm literally an esports level driver, I'm not, but let's say I was, then just suddenly sign up to this game, I shouldn't be like having to work from bronze, you know what I mean? Like, same with like Rocket League, if you're really good at Rocket League and you make a new account, you shouldn't be having to start your way right from the very bottom. Don't get wrong, I don't think I'm good enough to be in like the top tier or anything like that, but the fact this is my first race, if I do end up winning this with pole and win, hopefully I get placed in a slightly higher split next time. Too much curb. Driver rating goes up quickly but doesn't skip ranks. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with traction control right now. Just things are going all right now. I don't want to go too crazy with it. Two purple sectors, but that's not a surprise being lap 2. This car's nice, you know. It's a pretty stable car. I feel like this is quite a good beginner car. It's a new car as well, right? But it's a nice car.
That time was a 2:23.39.
So, just over a second quicker than P3, just under a second quicker than P2. Don't mess it up. That guy's still sat there. How has the game not deleted his car from the lobby? It was nuts. And does anyone know how the safety rating works? Like, let's say I do just want to win this race. Is that going to effectively penalise me because I wasn't side by side with anyone at any point? Or just by nature of keeping it clean regardless whether I was side by side, is it going to give me lots of... okay. So just by the fact I'm in an online lobby with lots of other people is going to benefit me safety rating wise, and that's good. It's a bit deep. Ugh. Somehow, I seem to have a reasonable advantage over the cars behind. Don't know how I afforded that in race 1 online. I feel quite consistent as well. I feel quite... I mean, famous last words, but I feel like I'm not about to bin it. I guess that's because I've got traction and ABS on quite high in the car, but... I'm sure there's a lot of time to find. Go to the top, guys. It's that, so that's the sort of mistake I'm making, just not quite turning in early enough. Minor stuff. And in terms of the driver rating system, does anyone know how that works? Is it just based on just purely results? Is it based on lap times? Uh-oh. Got away with it. I just got to try and exit to do better next lap. The results in quality race, just purely based on results, okay.
That time was a 2:23.32.
The number is where the game, so because I'm number 3, right? So the game expected me to qualify P3 and finish P3, although I suspect everyone in this lobby is a complete noob. It's, oh no. Yeah, see, that's probably going to count against me, right? Just even though it didn't evaluate me for anything, the fact that happened, potentially going to count against me, maybe. 3 seconds now, though, to the cars behind. Keep on running. That was nicer, I think. Squared it off a bit more. Oh, I didn't get much time, though. Alright. Wait, it's based on cuts, you can see in the bottom left. Okay, hold on. Already on that menu, maybe. Cuts, 0 out of 3, okay. It's nice. So weird. It's a slight lift, but you need the lift to get the weight back on the front wheels to turn. Every time I try to do that almost flat, it just doesn't go round. It's looking like a good lap though. Just flat that, but it is flat. Nah, see, it's ABS, you see? That is where I really struggle with GT cars. To really get properly on the pace. I don't like ABS. I haven't got a feel for where the limit is. I know I hit ABS there. I saw this is a bit flickering in the bottom right.
2.88.
That is exactly why I struggle with GT cars. Just can't get a feel for where the limit is, and then I start pushing a bit more, brake a bit later, brake a bit harder, and then ABS suddenly kicks in, and suddenly, although I brake later and a little bit harder, I've actually slowed down worse because of ABS. Oh god, that distracted me. Oh no. So if I lift there. Oh, I lifted. Okay, that's not good for safety rating, is it? Don't do that again, Alex. Luck is too safe. Maybe, but it's a good entry-level car. I'm enjoying it a lot. So that red, no, that just means down, doesn't it? I thought it meant lap disallowed. Assuming I've got a cut warning, it is disallowed. So you can get partial cut points then, that makes sense. ABS at 6 should feel a lot more. What should give it a go with the advantage I've got? Oh god. Pay attention, Alex. Gotcha. You're actually better off staying in third as well, just because you get a bit more retardation, you get a bit more rotation and a bit more dive to get the front end in there. You reckon ABS down to 6? That's the first step of balance, so that makes sense. We'll give this a go. The next braking zone, see how that feels. Let's not bin it though. That was pretty good, but I definitely braked less than I did in the last straight. What's that got about? It's GT3, yeah. A lot slower that lap. I thought ABS kicked in more then. A bit too cautious that time, but we got through it legally. That's the important thing when I'm leading by this much. So traction control, a bit hesitant to change anything. Whoa! There you go. That's why I'm hesitant to change things. Get that ABS back up. Get back on 9, you. I'm not having that again. Caught it though, that's encouraging. I think to me that's always such a good sign. When you can catch slides like that, it's a sign that the handling model is intuitive. You know, obviously you can learn to catch slide in any game. But when I'm able to catch it like that, relatively naturally, always a good sign for a handling model. And I've got to say, I'm never a big fan of R Factor 2. I never really liked R Factor 2 much at all, but this is nice. Tyres are not worn, I'm just struggling right now. Alright, we're letting the cars behind catch us at the moment, which is not good. This is what I hate doing. When you lead, for me, it's so important to play the mental game. If the car behind thinks, oh, it's GG's, he's won, there's nothing I can do about it, he's too fast, he won't push so hard. He's easier to beat. If he thinks, like I've just given him a sniff there, if he suddenly thinks, oh, hold on, he might be able to catch us. You know, he might be vulnerable. Maybe I can push and make him make mistakes. You make your life so much harder. Like giving the car behind a sniff, which is what I've done in the last couple of laps. I've just been a bit off. And just giving him a little sniff that he thinks, oh, maybe I can beat him still. But I don't want him thinking. But I wonder if the tyres overheating. Don't look it.
time was a 2:23.93.
That's too late. Way too late. See, and then look, you see exactly what I did? Exactly what I did? That is a perfect example of why I can't drive GT cars. I braked a little bit later, so my response was, okay, I need to brake a bit harder to make sure I get this stopped. You brake a little bit harder, you hit ABS, you go deeper. It's counterintuitive. I know it's very obvious if you're used to ABS-based race cars, but to me it's counterintuitive. You brake harder, you go deeper. Whereas when you don't have ABS, you can feel the lockup. You feel the lockup and you go, okay, that's, you know, I'll just ease off slightly, but that's the limit. And then you can play with the limit a little bit. You can't do that with ABS. It's so hard to feel the limit. I do feel like the tyres are fading a little bit. I feel like I'm not driving, and obviously we did make a mistake turn 1, but like I feel like through the corners we're just getting more understeer than we did have. And giving the car behind a little stiff, aren't I? ABS 9, yeah, but I've done it before when I've turned down the ABS a lot as well. It's been the same. I do feel like it's the tyres. I feel like the tyres are, they faded a little bit or they're overheating a little bit or something. Just gravel there. Side on my tyres as I brake for the next corner. They're there, just mad understeer. Last, minus 3/10. What does that mean? Compared to my previous lap, I'm 3/10 up on it? That doesn't seem right. The carbine's not really catching me, which is something. But the delta being so down has me worried, but I think that's normal. I think that's tyre fading. Fronts overheating a little? Yeah, there you go. Wonder if that's manageable. Wonder if you can do something to manage that. Carbine is catching me. Only 3 minutes left in the race, thankfully.
That time was a 2:24.39.
And this is what I personally like about Sims. That you can go, right, you know, driving can do that. Like, obviously, you know, you're constantly evolving, trying to find the limit, etc. Like, it's not just a case of, okay, GG's, that's it, game completed. But the sort of front tyre temps, and that's why I always like iRacing. Oh, carbine's gone. Must have binned it. Or made a big mistake. P3 seems to have gone as well, so maybe they crashed. But now going, right, okay, so I'm now mastering off the pace. So is it front tyre temps? You've got to try and puzzle that and figure that out. If it's front tyre temps, is there anything I can do about that? And that's what I love personally about sim racing. It's the constant evolution of figuring stuff out. There's always something new to learn. It's spun, okay. And maybe there's not. Maybe this is just... Maybe my front tyre temps are better than most. Maybe I'm doing a good job. That doesn't mean I can't do a better job. Maybe there's a way to save the front tyres a bit more. Other people bid all the time, you never know. Well, yeah, that's what I'm a bit worried about myself. Number 19. Gone. There's no number 19. Fully binned it then. Because I don't think I'm driving 1.5 seconds levels of bad. I'm not driving as well as I was at the start, but this is definitely tyres in some way, shape or form. Not tyre temps? Well, but again, I'm running the same traction control and ABS as I was at the start of the race, so something's changed since the start. They don't seem that much hotter though than what they were in quali. Unless it's just wear. Maybe that 10% wear is just enough just to take the edge off and make it a bit slower. How many more minutes? Does that mean this is the last lap? Or we've got one more?
That time was a 2:24.59.
One lap to go, nice. It definitely feels worse, yeah. It feels like I've got more understeer. Front is just not biting as much as it was at the start. We'll see. I'll try and push on this lap. Let's see if it is just me. Got that bit wrong. Hit the curb. Yeah, the delta's to my fastest lap exactly. So in theory, I should be able to match that. There, just that was a bit too slow, but I'm having to slow down a bit more. There, mad understeer there. That is about as good as I can do on the fronts. I did pretty much match my best there, though, to be fair. Very front limited, very front limited. And again, lost time, yeah. The tyre's definitely gone off a bit to some extent. Temps or wear, whatever it is. I am doing a better job this time. Looks like most of it was me, but not that I needed any more pace, so just happy just to cruise. Still, this is a decent lap, but still, I was apparently 6.5 tenths. I don't know what that is. Last 6.5 tenths. That implies I'm 6.5 tenths up on my last lap, but can't be right. But yeah, it's not much. It's only a little bit, but 10 seconds now though to the cars behind. There we go, guys. One more corner. And there we go. First Le Mans Ultimate online race, pole, and race win. Can you believe that? In a GT car, I did not expect that. Let's go. Let's go. Buzzing with that. 20 seconds is my timer. I assume we'll yank back the car. I'll wait and see what it does. Surely everyone else gets longer than 20 seconds to finish, though, no? 10 seconds to P2, almost 30 seconds to P3. Mad. And it's going to be just over 30 seconds to P3. That's crazy. 1 second left. Yeah. Yeah, so that was just for me. Then yanks out the car. I quite like that. It just gives you a little bit of control afterwards, but then yanks you out the car. So yeah, 30.6 seconds to P3. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, so what is that going to do to my rankings then? Is it going to give me some sort of screen to tell me? Again, I don't think I can really see. You said at the top somewhere it said about the split. Oh, here we go. Split 21 out of 35. Okay. I don't think I can see anyone else's ranking, weirdly. Once I leave it, will calculate and show me. Okay, so presumably I just have to press that. Exit the session. Yeah. Let's see if can I see my lap times? Well, look, my last lap was almost exactly a second off. Can I click in and see all my lap times? Not as far as I can see. That's a surprisingly missing feature. Am I being stupid? Is there a way to do this? I'm surprised. I'm really surprised you can't click into each driver and see all their lap times and stuff. Maybe I'm missing it. There isn't. Oh, that's a surprising thing to be missing from a sim. Anyway. There you go. First place. Surely I want that now, aren't I? Here we go. Beat 20 drivers in qualify. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. So, driver right. You beat 20 drivers in qualifying. You lost to 0 drivers in qualifying. You beat 20 drivers in the race. You lost to 0 drivers in the race. So it tells you exactly what it ranks you on. That's so nice. And then safety rank, I did invalidate 1 lap, so that did negatively affect me, but I did 8 clean laps and 3 clean quali laps. That's positively impacted me there. Plus 40% on that. Plus 9.5? Then 40%. That looks like we're about 40% through that bar, so that makes sense. But yeah, bronze 0, bronze 3. That actually hasn't changed, so it hasn't really changed. That race results. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can... it's going to take a while then to get to... Oh, hello. This is my event history and stuff. It's going to take a while to get to... be able to do different races, isn't it? See if it'll let me do one more before we head off. Like the next one again. This is what someone said earlier. It just kind of locks you into the same races. Too late? Oh, come on, game. There's more than a minute to go. That sucks. So you have to rush out to get into it. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. That's really annoying. I'm really annoyed at that. Can't get into another one. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I do a bit. Like, fine. But it's the fact that the event hasn't even started yet. There's no reason. I mean, look, okay, there needs to be some sort of cut-off time. They should advertise that cut-off time, though, rather than just not just say 1 minute left and not having it. But that was more than a minute before the event started. More than a minute, and it didn't let me in. That's a shame. It would have been the same again, though, so I don't know where it would have put me. Well, unfortunately, guys, I think I've got to head off at 8 PM. Let me check. Maybe not. Maybe not. What's the next one? Event underway. How do I see? The next one will be Fuji in the Porsche. Actually, not. There's multiple cars for that one. Okay. So yeah, this is what I want, but I've got to get to Silver. Silver 0. It's going to take a while, I think. Actually, no, that's a lie. Well, it depends how many numbers there is, I suppose. We're 40% through Bronze 0. I have tried the Valkyrie. I really liked it. Yeah, it felt nice. Do you know what? This is exactly why I don't really like online. It's a lot of waiting about. I want to go back into the race now. Let me race. I don't now want to have to do 20 minutes of waiting plus 3 minutes of practice plus 5 minutes of quali plus 20-minute race. It's like that's like an hour for one race, but it's a 20-minute race. I want to just get on with it, which I guess wouldn't be so much of an issue if I had access to some of these other ones. I mean, I can't even click into that. It starts in 23 minutes. That one though, to be fair. The weeklies also haven't got access to yet, which I kind of like. I like that there's like something to work towards. This one's be a safety rating of Bronze 2. It'll take a while. I guess to get to Bronze 2, I would guess it takes like 4 or 5 clean races. Which is like, judge on the fact how far apart they're spread, is like, well, you maybe do 2 races an hour, maybe. Yeah, should we look at hosted then? If anyone's hosting a good one. They don't have a career mode, no, there's no career mode at the moment. We could do a bit more AI now we know what we're doing. Now, do you know what? I haven't driven a hybrid car. We're gonna go. How do I do this? I like this little mini menu up here. This is quite nice. There we go. I drive ranks there now. So yeah, so Bronze 3 and then Bronze 0 safety. But where's the bar? Looks updated yet. We can, I guess, results here. There's no results there. Do that here. Click in and see the results. Yeah, I quite like that. You can go back in and see your full results. Event info, rank breakdown. Oh, those are going to be the other cards rank breakdown. Anyway, yeah, let's just do a AI race, guys. So I want to try a hybrid car, which I'm not going to do online easily. So let's see. I'm going to stick with 2025. So, all right. So, what do you get for free? Now, we can actually establish this now. So, you get Spa, Le Mans, Fuji, and Bahrain. So, you get 4 tracks for free, and Portimao, and Monza, and something. Okay, so you get 7 tracks for free. Only 3 which on the 2025 calendar. Let's have a look at the... Oh. Don't like the back button, it's not consistently back. Let's go to 2024. You get 4 on the 2024 tracks. I'm just trying to figure out if you get... Oh, stop doing that. I'm trying to figure out if you get all of... maybe you get all of the 2023 tracks. No, I'm not doing more GT series. Yeah. Yeah. You get all of the 2023 tracks. So that's the tracks. That makes sense. And then cars-wise, you get all of the 2023 cars? You potentially do. I think you do. So I think you get all of the 2023 content. Because again, to me, this isn't obvious in any store pages and stuff. So you get all of the 2023 content. And you get some of the newer content. That makes sense. Alright. So, I still want to stick with 2025 though. So 2025. And you can, I think there is a way to buy a 2025 pack. How do we... View in store. The 2024 pack 5 is £10. Full access bundle. That's just all the 2024 packs. What about the 2025? So for 42 quid, you get all of the 2024 packs. Okay. Which, if you combine that with the price of the game, which is I think it's about 30 quid, it's about a typical price. Anyway, let's just do. Someone mentioned Portimao. That sounds like a good shout to me. Let's do Portimao. Let's use a hybrid car as well, if it will let us. We can just switch to 2024 here. Well, let's try the Ferrari. I think it will. Yeah, it will. Nice. Okay. Yeah, a little 15-minute race, shall we? The 2025 season. So let's have a look at the advanced options. So we're going to run the 2025 season. Oh, that's quite a cool little preset. And then in here, practice off, qualifieds off, race. I wondered if we could make the time go really quickly. Race time. Is that how long the race is going to be? Isn't it? That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, they've got presets. Nice. Start time is what I wanted. Should we make it start at like 2 AM? Why is this not a like time setting? And I don't want to mess up rain for now. Put that on. Nice. There we go. Timescales. Exactly what I wanted. Use race percentage. So will that mean we get the full night and day in 15 minutes? Hopefully it will. Okay. Let's leave everything else as is. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Let's just do it. 15-minute race. With, I think, a full 24 hours of weather. I should have done 24 minutes, really, but we'll see. Oh, I did put the AI difficulty level up. Oh, for God's sake. Is there any way to cancel loading? I don't think there is. I don't want to run 90% AI. I'll probably win. 2025 comes with 1.0. Oh, not all the tracks do though. Bit confusing. Yeah, I feel like I mean, look, it's only just got early access and it's not on console yet. I feel like when it comes to console, they need just a nice, simple 2025 pack. You know what I mean? Like, you buy the game, you get the 2023 cars and tracks. You want the 2024 stuff, you pay for the upgrade. You want the 2025 stuff, you pay for the upgrade. I think that makes a lot of sense and is really intuitive. I feel like where they've done it now is a little bit complicated, but only because they haven't made it obvious that you only get the 2023 stuff. I assume I can't change the A difficulty level here, can I? No, I can't. Alright. How do I get out of this menu? Oh. Hopefully it keeps the same settings I had. Back to 100, which is as hard as they get without being cheaters, I think. Maybe it's not. That would make sense. 100% must be as high as they can get without being cheaters, surely. Okay, 2025. Portable in the Ferrari with the various settings that I just chose. Yeah, nice. It defaults to the same settings. I like that. It's right there as well. I literally skipped over it before. Right, I'm happy. Let's go. Oh yeah, Ozzy Osbourne has died. Peace to Ozzy, definite massive legend of rock. You know what's incredible is he only performed a couple of weeks ago. I'm pretty sure it was in the last month that Ozzy did his final performance. And he did have to sit down for the whole performance, but I think he did do about 10 songs. Did some of his own stuff and did some Black Sabbath. I think that was in Birmingham as well. They had loads of people there, like Youngblood. R.I.P. to Ozzy Osbourne. Absolute legend of rock. Right. So, I mean, I want to see this. Do I actually have to press this button, or it just defaults to a terrible, terrible setup? Definitely change that. I don't know is the answer. I don't know. Hopefully it does default to press that button for you, but it may not. It may not. I'm just going to stick with the Ultimate one. All right, that's it. Let's get cracking, shall we? Wish it held the brakes for you at the start. Wait, too much energy. 2 weeks. Is that what it was? Wow, fair play. What did everyone else have? About 50%? What? What? Didn't it, oh, because I pressed the button again. 42%-ish. That's just the same as everyone else. So, press this first, then do this. 40% will be fine. Potentially a bit liable if you'll save a little bit. Wait, free move disabled. No,
Formation lab has started.
Starting P3, by the way. Back's gone again. I should map a button, shouldn't I? How do I map it though? Controls. Force. Okay, FFB. Reset FFB. Gone, and then... Hey, it's back. Okay. I do still find it so weird they've had to map a button for a bug. I'm glad it's there, but maybe just fix force feedback instead. Right, let's get to the race start. Slow. They go slow on the speed limiter. Look, I'm on the speed limiter now and I'm gaining on them. Look. Right, come on, guys. Let's do our best here. Not done any practice, and I'm on 100% level AI. First time in a hybrid car as well. This could only go well, right? This could only go well. Come on. Actually, there's a 40 meter in the bottom right. That's cool. Get out a flash button. Yeah, get one of it, mate. And I'm gaining on him, look. They're not quite this pit limiter. That's so weird.
Green flag.
Close.
Green flag.
Not a good start. Oh, that's deep. An absolute monster at the start. No, don't hit me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a noob. Which track is it? Okay, it's the F1 So I got that stopped. Oh my god, turn. This car at the moment is not as good as the Valkyrie. Maybe it's me just getting used to the track. I do like the sound, the whining of the hybrid. Definitely showing my pace right now. Let's hope we build up into it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, Alex. Oh, I suck. I suck. This is a lot harder to drive than the Valkyrie was. I was a little bit cold still though. As if that's not flat, even this car. Well, whoever that is just absolutely monstered me.
Time 1:43.61.
Oh, it's a weird, it's a very numb feeling car compared to the Valkyrie. Like there, like just can't feel anything. No feeling, I've got no feeling. Just seems to snap. Nah, I've got no feeling. This is wild. It's so different to the Valkyrie. No feeling whatsoever. I don't know if it's just the hybrid system or what, but... mid-corner, I've just got no feel. It feels like the car's floating. I'm glad I didn't try this car first. Really odd. Really, really odd. Oh, it's much faster through there. Really odd car. I really like this car in iRacing as well.
Lap 1:36.38.
Yeah, just look at that massive understeer, and I don't want to steer any more than that because I'm going to feel for the car. This is so weird. This is nice. This feels like a different game compared to the Valkyrie. This is so odd. I can't believe how different this is. And the throttle's almost a bit dead when you first hit it. That could be a hybrid thing, obviously. Oh my god. Is that the Valkyrie to me, to my left? What do we hit? There it is. I had to carry a bit more speed. Don't like this at all. If this is not the whole game foul, I'll be not enjoying it at all.
138.09.
And now we're on our own. Let's just see what we can do. I feel like I've really got to press the throttle to get anything out of it. Pathetic. Awful. Really bad. Really, really bad. Right. Either this is a very popular car. If you get Le Mans Ultimate, do not try the Ferrari first. I can't believe how different it is. I'm getting there slowly now, just by pure force. By just guessing what the car's going to do, but I am guessing. There, go, go, go! I feel like I've really got to press the throttle. It just doesn't seem to go early in the throttle. That's probably a hybrid thing. Where's it going? Why have I got less grip than everyone else through there? I might be on a different setup, but I'm not any quicker in a straight. And TC down. Yeah, maybe that could be it.
35.18.
I don't think it's TC. I think it's the hybrid system. Right, let's turn TC off, just to see. If it's the hybrid system or if it's me. Oh, that's a bumpy curb. No, it's the hybrid system. Very, very odd. Oh, come off it, as if that gave me a warning still. Nah, it's the weird hybrid system. Very strange. The brakes are awful as well. That probably is the hybrid system. There's just no feel. Like there, mid-corner, there's no feel whatsoever. Massive understeer on corners like this. Massive understeer. It's just terrible. It's a terrible car. Yeah, I'll check the motor map. What is this car? I'm on 100 kilowatts. I assume it defaults though to where it should be on the race. So, just to try and put into words why I think this car's terrible, right? Because I like it in iRacing. So first of all, the brakes. There's no real feel for where the limit is. It just sometimes just slides on you. Then mid-corner, there's a massive amount of understeer here. There's just massive understeer. Slow speed corners like this, there's just no force feedback. You don't know what the car's doing. And then because you don't know what the car's doing, because you've got no feel for it, as soon as you touch the power of the exit, it seems to use the hybrid system first, which maybe is realistic. But it means you don't get a feel for... Because you've got no feel for the car, you can't feel what the car's doing. Here there's massive understeer for some reason, compared to my rivals. But because of that really numb feeling, as soon as you touch the power, you haven't got any feel for what the car's doing. So then you press the power, doesn't do anything, so you press it a bit more, and then suddenly you're sliding. High speed's not too bad. There we go again. No feel, no feel. On the power. Spinning. This is so bad. Do you know what? I've genuinely not driven a car as bad as this in sim racing in a long time. That's how bad it is. So should we put the motor map up a bit? You think if I deploy a bit more? Oh, well, that is quite a lot more power. And then I'll have some regen spare on my battery, make it feel a bit more natural, but it won't affect this numbness mid-corner. That's a lot more power. Where's the battery? Oh, it's at the bottom of the steering wheel, I think. See there? Why has it just slid on me? There we go again. No feeling, no feeling, no feeling. Bit of power, no, can't do that. It's horrendous. The brakes are honestly the least of my worries. That numb feeling mid corner is the worst bit. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn it back on, but I've tried it with and without traction control. We'll give it to get off that grass. Okay, brakes maybe feel a bit more natural now that we've got some regen to add, but that's not my biggest issue. Do you know what? Get me out of here. And do you know what? This is what I found. I just remember, this is what I found when I played this game before. Is that I tried a car and everyone was like, oh yeah, that car's bad. Don't drive that car. What do you mean that car's bad? Doesn't make any sense. Very odd. I wanna have another go in the Valkyrie for a car that actually feels nice. Let's put the oh, it's 50 minutes the shortest race we can do. Oh, nice. Also this didn't work. I don't know, let's do 60x, whatever. Alright, same thing again. Oh, the link for here, look. Ah, you can do it there. Yeah, let's do it. People drive the Ferrari quite like, yeah, because it's a popular car, but it feels terrible. Really bad. I just can't believe that. Again, the biggest issue was the numb feeling mid-apex. Just all the force feedback went away from me, which I've not felt in any other car in this game. I almost feel like that car is running a different, like, physics model or a different tyre model. Do you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. To deal without the setup. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. But again, I'm running default setup. You shouldn't have to have a setup. Toyota's the best. Yeah, maybe we should have tried a Toyota. But I want to talk about this because I enjoyed this. I gave it a fair go, that Ferrari. I gave it enough laps. Now it's dead to me.
Formation lap has started.
Right. Aston Martin then. I believe this hasn't got any hybrid. When I drove this earlier, it felt really nice. Oh yeah, too much fuel. Oh, God's sake, hold on. I kind of wish, I know it's a sim, kind of wish it defaulted to somewhere near. Like, just default to what the AI have chosen. It was what, I don't know, about 40%, I think. Not still, but it's fine.
Formation lab has started.
Right, come on there, guys. It's a shame because I've really enjoyed this game up till now. That Ferrari's killed my vibe. That's why I wanted my final act on this game. I want it to be in this car. Alright, come on then. We're still on 100% AI though, so it's not going to be easy, but hopefully if the car feels normal, we can drive it. Yeah, let's get going. Beep, beep. AI don't do 60k on the start. Really odd.
Green flag, green flag.
No, there's the hybrid. Goodbye, hybrids. Oh, that's deep, sorry. Wasn't even that deep. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, it's so annoying. You got to do the whole restart procedure.
Formation lab has started.
Whoopsie. Let's try again. I felt like I was being cautious, then just went a little bit deep and he was one way outside and that was it. Now, it's the last thing we're trying. Flashbacks? I don't know, it's a sim. I don't think it needs flashbacks necessarily. We're already squeezing this race here. That's maybe done at 8 PM. We're already going to be going over a bit. I don't know why the AI don't do 60k. Pretty odd.
Green flag, green flag.
Ah, my track stroll kicks in pretty hard. That's why I get such a bad launch. Oh my god. Oh god. Still being monstered in the corners at the moment. We are on decent level AI. Oh god. That's better. I've got some actual feel now. We need to turn traction down a bit though, because that's kicking way too hard. Oh my god. I don't know if it's tyres or what, but definitely let's grip that in the Ferrari. Oh my god, there's no grip. Let's see if I can get up to speed in this car. It's going to be anywhere near 100 level AI. Definitely was a lot more natural this car than the Ferrari, that's for sure. Be quite cautious right now though. I still got mad understeer there compared to the AI. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't think traction control's kicking in. Anti-roll bar in car. Oh, as if I still went off track. I think it's just confidence through there mainly. Lower that ARB. Yeah, I don't know what to though. Oh god. So much less downforce in this thing compared to the Ferrari, and you guys are saying the Ferrari isn't massively high downforce. The lights are so much more obvious, aren't they, in the dark? That red light there for the inside wheels under rotating, and then the blue lights for a bit of oversteer. Ah, that's better, I think. Oh. Just went off. 3 to 5, what, front and rear? Oh, the rear's already very low. Still out the brakes, yeah, I was always struggling to get that stopped. Yeah, 100 AI definitely a bit high, but that's good. It means we've got quick AI in this game. I wasn't driving horrifically badly the last couple of laps. Oh god. Still got mad. I don't know what to do about the understeer through there. What? BSC double ultra saps when? Definitely possible. I'll look into it. Turn some of these things down a little bit. About to get light. Alright, come on, let's set a better lap. I want to see how my lap plans compared to the AI. I should be on the brakes that time. Oh man, I don't know what to do about understeer. AI didn't seem to get that understeer. Slightly down my best. Oh. Deep. Third cut. Pretty good. Oh god. Didn't know I was going that far off. Not even that far down, amazingly. I just don't get it. Like, over the crests, I seem to understeer a lot more than the AI. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Fix the flow on the AR, front ARB, see if that helps. Just 4/10 up. That's a lot through there though. Cautious. It's 4/10 up. Oh no, car. It's so weird, it just does these weird four-wheel slides. But I think this is the nature of the car being quite heavy. .33s and 34s in front. Better for the final corner as well. Well, that's about what I could do. I can do a bit more than that, but 35. Right, let's for a caution to win. Let's go for it on this lap. Probably end up spinning, but let's see. I'm locking up massively. Not a good start. Rest of the throttle, having a bit of time. Oh no, Alex, where are we off to? Quite incredibly, didn't even lose that much. There's a lot of time for that corner. Whoa, it's pretty leery. Pretty good fun though. Oh, see, sometimes you just get mad unlisted through there. Where am I going? Look how much time I just lost. Right, one more lap.
Lap 1:35.53.
Turn car. I just got mad unlisted. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it at all. Crazy unlist here for the high-speed corners compared to the AI. It's weird. Previously, this game has made a lot of sense to me. This track, not so much. Which I'm off to, but not that far down. Might still be able to improve. Better. Well, that's about as good as I can do on these tyres. That's better. I think you've got to stay really tight to the inside. 4/10 found. My best lap of the race. Doesn't feel good though. And there you go. Still a long way off the AI, but we're on the hardest level AI to be fair. If we put it back down to 90 AI again, we'd be flying. That was tricky. That was really tricky. Much more tricky than I expected it to be. 35.0. Did we do a bit better than the last lap? Don't know. Anyway, 35.0. So that's what, a second off the next slowest in the class. 32.0 is top. They are different cars. Where's the next Aston Martin? Here we go. 33.7. 1.3 seconds off, but I don't know. I think that seems reasonable. It depends on the setup the AI is running as well, I suppose. So it's hard to know, isn't it? But anyway, that's been Le Mans Ultimate. So interesting to try it 1.0. Do you know what? I feel like I expected to be saying it's not really ready to come out of 1.0 yet. But I think, let's be honest, how many games these days release complete, feature complete, everything you could ever want, they're perfect on release? Not many. They said they're working on a career mode that'll be out next year, which is weird to say that when this is supposedly the final game. But clearly it's a game that's going to evolve. Clearly it's more of an iRacing type game than an F1 type game, because they've already got 3 years of cars and tracks in the game. So clearly they're not going to release a new one every year or a new one every couple of years. It's going to keep evolving. So I think, look, there's a few more bugs that I'd like to see. Our force belt was constantly cutting out. For example, we weren't signed in at the start, which it didn't let us know, so the online button didn't work. Weird things like that. But I feel like this game is the right time for it to come out of early access. I think this could be considered, even if it's not a finished project, but iRacing's still not finished, and that's been out for a million years. I think this is got enough features that can be considered a full game. It's got a full race weekend with decent level AI, a million different settings to do with your race weekends. Yes, okay, there's no offline championships, no career modes, and those kind of thing. As far as I'm aware, there isn't even like a time trial mode as such. So maybe in race weekend you can just go to quali, I guess, but there's no dedicated time trial mode, I don't believe. So like, definitely some features that probably will be added at some point. We know European Le Mans is coming soon as well. But I think this is fair. I think there's enough to go at here. I think if you buy this game as it is, even without the DLC, and I think, again, I didn't expect to be saying this, even if you buy it for, what is it, about 30 quid without the DLC, I don't think you're disappointed. I don't think you go, this is a bare bones game. You've got a full race weekend, which you can customize however you want it to. Online seems pretty decent as well from what I was able to play of it. I like the daily race stuff. That's definitely, I can see that getting addictive with the ranking system. They have got co-op as well. I understand that's a bit of a strange thing at the moment. So, I mean, realistically, what more do you want from a racing game? AI racing, offline race weekends against AI, and online lobbies. They've also got hosted online lobbies as well. That's the things that people mainly want from racing games. Career mode, yeah, obviously, I'd like a career mode. Time trial mode would be nice to have as well. I think they need to improve their co-op mode. And I'd like less bugs. I'd like the UI to be a bit more intuitive, but I should commend them on the UI because it's just the biggest, most ginormous step forward on R Factor 2. It's not perfect, and I do think they could do with getting some noobs in like me that have never played the game before to iron out a few of those bits that they go, oh yeah, okay, to us that's really obvious, but I can see how you're struggling with that. But all minor stuff. I think this is a decent game. I'm impressed. And I think I'm going to be playing this again because I enjoyed that today. Definitely a bit weird though with the difference between the cars. I don't know if there's a reason for that because the Ferrari felt awful. The Aston Martin felt much better. I also seem to struggle with the McLaren GT car, but then less so with the other GT cars I tried. I don't know if that was a setup thing. I'm not too sure. There are a few unknowns there, but look, it's a sim. I don't think, although I do think it should have decent default setups and stuff, I don't think most people are buying a sim expecting to be able to just jump in and just be the easiest thing in the world to pick up straight away. Do you know what I mean? I think, although it should be intuitive, it should be easy to step into, I don't think people are expecting much more basic stuff. Basic, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not, because they are expecting more intuitiveness, but more like jump in and drive ability. Jump in and drive ability, that's how I'm going to word it. I feel like for a sim, I don't think you're expecting that, but the thing is, it's obviously a licensed game, so I think it could be doing with it being a bit more jump in and drivable, a bit more intuitive. And I definitely think the differences between the cars, I think, needs to be reduced a little bit. But look, it's a sim that they're trying to simulate each car individually, so... But what I will say is, when I drive all the Le Mans cars on iRacing, all the GT cars, they all feel more similar to each other than do in this game. Whether that's a good thing or bad thing, I guess that's up to you. But for me, I'd like to be a bit more similar, to feel, you know, obviously I want some differences, but to feel a bit more natural jumping between them, and then I can have personal preference in there, rather than being like, this car's awful, this car's amazing, this car's undrivable. That would be a bit weird. But yeah, that's been Le Mans Ultimate. I've been impressed. I think for the 30 quid that it is for the base level game without any DLC, this is worth it. They've also got subscription options to get all the DLC included as well, or you can buy the DLC. Obviously, PC only right now. They are talking about coming to console, but I think it'll be a while before it comes to console. It felt fairly well optimized. The menus made sense. It fundamentally worked. There was a few bugs, but nothing major. I'm impressed. Worth it. If you've got a wheel and you want to try a sim, Le Mans Ultimate is worth a go for what it is, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. You guys agree with that? 1 to 10. I don't really like giving ratings. Because, like, what's it relative to? It's always relative to whatever else is out there. I think you could definitely do a ranking list of, like, where sims are. And to me, this is... Look, iRacing's always been my favourite sim, but this has got a good advantage over iRacing. The UI is a million times better than iRacing. The AI race weekend stuff is really nice as well. The online daily races stuff is better than what iRacing does. I still prefer how the cars feel in iRacing, I think, for the most part. And obviously, you know, iRacing's got DLC, but I feel like iRacing's DLC is more intuitive. It's like, hey, you sign up, you pay a monthly fee, you get this content, and it's really obvious when you haven't got the content to do a certain thing. I feel like this was less intuitive with that kind of stuff. So I think it's pretty close to iRacing, which for me is a pretty high compliment. Most sims aren't as good as this. Tier list video. I don't do enough sims to be able to give a tier list, but that would be a great video. You're right. Everyone loves different cars. I would be a W lover. Yeah, which is I think that's a good thing. I do think that's a good thing. I'm just shocked how bad the Ferrari was. Really. Daily races at Die Bomb City. Yeah, well, I got away with that, I guess. I only did one and I started at the front and stayed at the front. Go in the right direction. It's interesting you say going in the right direction, because I think this is a 1.0 release now. And that's why I've waited so long to make this stream/video, because yes, it's an evolving game, but it's out of early access. They're now saying to people, this game is finished. It may not be, we may add things to it in the future, but this is now good enough for you to spend your money. We're calling this game finished enough to say that it's out. Buy it now. Early access, you know, obviously they still want you to buy it, but there's kind of that, there's a massive warning in your face of like, yeah, it's not really ready yet. If you want to try it, you can try it. It's a bit like a beta. You sign up for like a beta access to something, or a beta of a, you know, like a Android app or whatever. You can sign up to a beta program, and it's almost, early access is almost like that, isn't it? Beta, but it's almost a bit like that. And I was expecting to say, why have they taken out of early access? It's not really ready. There's too much DLC. There's, you know, where's career mode? And there's all these issues. And I'm pleasantly surprised. I really am. Isn't it R Factor 2 just made towards ones? Yeah, basically. But it's evolved far enough that I don't think it matters what it's based on originally. As their first, yeah. So apparently their driver swap stuff is asynchronous, right? So you do a stint, and then you basically hand over your save file. It's not quite as basic as that, but you basically hand over your save file to someone else to do another stint. That's basically how it works right now, right? So is there no online co-op at all? Well, let me click into co-op and have a look. No, it says ends. Yeah, it's a scored thing. So it's asynchronous. You don't race against real life people. Which is, I don't know. That feels like a compromise, but I actually think if they flesh that out properly, that mode could be quite interesting. If you play around the Ferraris. Yeah, and that's the other thing. As I was also expecting to say things like the default setups are terrible. Because that's always people's comments, and I guarantee that even happened to this video, even though I didn't struggle with it too much. When you struggle with the handling model at first, people say, yeah, but you're running default setup. What do you expect? Sims should come with a drivable, easy to drive default setup. I don't care how realistic your game is. Give me a setup that's drivable and easy to drive for every single car, for every single track. Give me that. And then obviously, if you tweak from there, that's up to you. If it's terrible as default setup. People, oh yeah, but you know, default setups are terrible. Why not run this setup and then it's fine? Well, why are the default setups terrible? They don't have to be terrible. The developer's chosen to make them, well, they haven't chosen to make them terrible, but they've chosen not to make them good. So, but I felt like for the most part, the default setups for this were alright. They were drivable, they were fine. I felt like last time I played this game, default setups were terrible. Final Racing said it's just good enough for 1.0, but who wants just good enough? Yeah, I know what you mean, but we're living in an era of live games. You know what I mean? Like, iRacing has been very successful having their quite unique model of its, you know, because if you go on YouTube, it says that iRacing 2008, but you're not playing a 2008 game. Some of it feels like 2008, like the in-game UI, but like, I don't mind it. I don't mind games evolving. I mean, I think it would be better to say once it reaches out of early access as 1.0, it's feature complete at least. Even if it's not finished, you could then do a 2026 DLC. But like feature complete, like career mode, yeah, all the features you wanted in the game are in the game. Now it's out. That would make more sense. But I don't know. I mean, iRacing didn't have AI for the longest time, or wet weather for the longest time. They added that later. Yeah, I know Twitch are weird, but they can get in the bin. iRacing looks like it's from 2008. Yeah, the graphics have come a long way actually, but yeah, it's iRacing's got its issues. Don't get me wrong, but. Do you see what I mean though? It's a live server. They're adding things like AI and wet weather. They're adding major features. Whereas something like the F1 game would never add that in a patch. I know that's a yearly release, but even like Gran Turismo wouldn't add major features. Like they wouldn't launch a game without, wet weather, without, you know, without a currency system, or do you know what I mean? Like they obviously tweak it once it comes out. But they wouldn't release with massive features missing, because then if they deliver more massive features, they then put them in the next game. They obviously had things like cars and tracks and stuff, and they do add the odd feature here and there, but like small things. Overwatch 2, yeah, I don't know much about Overwatch 2. Anyway, right, I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the this kind of live review, effectively, of Le Mans Ultimate. And as I said, I'm happy to recommend this game. I think it's worth a go. I think it's a sim. It is a sim. If you're coming from the F1 game and you don't want it to get more serious than that, it's not for you. Or if you're coming from, you know, Forza Motorsport or Gran Turismo is kind of a bit more silly than those last couple, but still, you've got to know what you get into. I think you've got to know it's a sim. So it's not going to be easy. There's going to be a million settings. But that's good. You know, if that's what you're looking for, it's rewarding. Sims are rewarding because there's so much depth there. So much depth there. And I think they've done a good brief, honestly. They've done a good brief. Anyway, right, if you're watching on YouTube, guys, thank you for joining me today. I'll be live again tomorrow for VSC Racing League. 7 PM UK time, I'll be going live tomorrow on YouTube. I'll go live an hour earlier, hopefully, on Twitch for a bit of practice. But YouTube will be going live just for the race, so look forward to that, guys. And I will catch you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.